What is up, guys? It's Zombie here, and I'm gonna play some more Exo Survival, I think it's called. And the reason I'm making this video, well, originally I said I was gonna only do part 1 and 2, but some exciting news just came out and a trailer came out, so I have to do a part 3. So last video I rewatched it, and the gun sounds were very loud, and I'm sorry about that. I didn't feel like re-recording my thoughts again, because I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So it is what it is. I'm sorry. I actually have to check if yeah, okay, sweet. So now they're fine. So here we are, the Giant. The only map people are hyped for, honestly. And Treyarch knows that. I think Treyarch is well aware that the Giant is a lot more hyped up than, Evil. The Shadows of Evil. It's no surprise, because the zombie community really wants the original characters, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't say I grew up, but actually I used to way back, and you guys should know that I'm a huge Call of Duty Zombie fans. Well, I'm sorry, I can't say Call of Duty Zombies anymore, because Sledgehammer messed that up. So, Call of Duty Treyarch Zombies, if you will. Ever since Notch Drone Toten, I remember just lasting like 2 rounds my first time playing. Those are some of like my biggest moments with Zombie, and my biggest moments, I guess you could say. My memories, the biggest, the best, I guess I'm trying to say the best memories of my life. I wouldn't say I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm just trying to say, I know God, I can't talk right now. I'm just so hyped over the Giant. So, me, and along with all the other people that grew up, I guess you could say, grew up with these original characters, want to see these original characters. Not stupid Jeff Goldblum. No one wants to see Jeff Goldblum, okay? Jeez. So, after that, it's cleared up about the hype. Now what are my thoughts on the map? Well, like I said in the other video, it's a remake, but in its own way. And now that everyone's been able to see the trailer, before we were only able to see some screenshots and stuff that people pirated from Comic-Con. But other than that, now we have the trailer, and in the beginning, Maxis, Dr. Richtofen traps Maxis in the teleporter with Fluffy, and he's laughing. He's being, the doctor. He's being the Edward Richtofen that most of the zombie community knows and loves. The Origin one, I'm gonna be honest, was kind of boring and not insane enough, but he was still a good character. I did like that map for the original characters. Everyone loved that map for the original characters. No one's like, oh, Die Rise, yeah, I like it for Stuhlinger. No one says that. Everyone wants the original characters, and that's where Black Ops 2 went wrong. They added new characters, and I really don't want Black Ops 3 to be messing up with these stupid Jeff Goldblum characters. These actors. I hope they don't. I hope all 4 DLCs aren't just actors, because that would just be so upsetting. Because people want. I don't get why Treyarch can't. I mean, Sledgehammer. This is the coolest thing about Sledgehammer. I don't even think in the beginning they were gonna introduce zombies. I don't think they were. But the community wanted zombies, and they said, you know what? Well, we're gonna work on it, and they made it. And they had some really big stars. But it's just, why can't Treyarch do the same? Why can't Treyarch hear our words and say, we want the original crew back? I mean, hell, maybe the all 4 DLC will be about the original crew. That would be amazing. But I don't see them doing that. I just see them doing the original characters, or not the original characters, sorry, this Jeff Goldblum characters, and it's It's not gonna be. Okay, never mind. Let's not go on this gloomy topic. Let's just talk about Giant. So Richtofen opens up the teleporter after the origin characters tell him not to. Out pops out the origins Richtofen, and shoots World at War Richtofen right in the face, creating probably doing some minor damage to the original timeline of zombies from World at War, Black Ops 1, maybe even Black Ops 2. Him killing off his future self is huge, and that's why I think Giant is going to be a bigger, not bigger as in like, did I just do a pun right there? Well, I think it's going to be bigger because of the story, the characters, and it's a map that everyone loves, Der Riese. It's a remake. Obviously they're going to put futuristic weapons. There's nothing you can do about that. That's just a thing that's going to happen. But everyone would love that map if they just put old guns in it, but they're not. They never do. Well, that's about it. I mean, what else? Well, there's probably more symbolic things, like the clock. In the original Der Riese, the clock would stop. Well, no, it would kind of like tick and then like go back and then tick. This one just kind of hit a certain time. I forget what time it was, but maybe that's symbolic. I don't know. Maybe it was 1:15. That'd be kind of cool if the time was 1:15. But I think it was more like, I don't know, like 3. It was sometime, and Giant is gonna be cool. Probably I'm going to play Giant first. Shadows of Evil can take a back seat to the Giant. And honestly, Shadows of Evil will always take a back seat to the Giant, because the Giant is just going to be so popular with Black Ops 3 Black Ops 3 zombies, or Treyarch zombies. Those original characters are so popular with their fan base. With me, they're popular with me that, oh god, that it's just gonna, sorry Shadows of Evil, you're gonna be cool, you're gonna have more content, but you're gonna take a back seat to the Giant. I'm sorry. Also, it sounds like, because in Origins, the characters kind of seemed kind of boring. It's like, I think it's because they were pretty new to the whole zombie thing. They didn't really know what was happening at the time, and they're like, just acting like regular boring people. But now that they've experienced Origins and they know what's going on, I think that they're gonna be a little bit like their old selves, which is cool. Richtofen is gonna be, I don't know. People are saying that Richtofen is gonna be a good guy, because he's having his own. He's like, we're gonna save mankind and stuff. But other people are saying that, he might have his own agenda. So this is gonna be really cool to see, and really, really interesting to see. The Easter egg and stuff. So yeah, guys, maybe not the first weekend of its release, but probably the week after the release, because I have to take time to play them myself, have fun myself, and afterwards I'll play them. I'll talk about them. I'll talk about my feelings about them, and why Shadows of Evil will be taking a backseat to the Giant. So guys, I think this might be my last video for Black Ops 3 Zombies, unless they release more info, because I saw that they had a, this YouTuber pointed out, I don't remember his name, but they had a picture, and the picture was of a wall on the gun, and he had like a World War II helmet, the zombie Shadow, and he's like, yeah, there's I don't think there's any wall place where, yeah, we might be seeing a third map that might be Nazi zombies. We don't know. It's still well, it's not early into its hype cycle, I guess you would call it. But it's, you know, there's still some time. There's still some time until the release on November 6th. At least 4 months. So in that 4 months, they could release information about a new or third one, or they're just gonna wait so people can find out on November 6th themselves. So probably the weekend after, I'll be giving you guys content on Black Ops 3, and if there's any new information, I'll give you content then too. Well, I'm the Zombie. Thanks for watching.